You are important. Your needs matter. Let me say that again so you start to really get that in the very core of your being. You are important. Your needs matter. Hey, I'm Rosemary Nonny. I am the Prosperity Minister. I support spiritual people in regaining their confidence, in leaving behind the pain and the limiting beliefs of the past, and in rising victorious in their true design life. I completely believe that we all get to live free, fulfilled, financially abundant, and love-drenched lives if we're willing to claim it. And now this is another area where spiritual people sometimes, they make everybody else a priority in their own life. And they tell themselves that this is how you are supposed to be a good person. That this is, you start blaming the divine as well for the fact that you are not paying attention to your own needs at all. That you are not giving priority to your own agenda. That you're making everybody else's agenda more important than you. And you almost start to ignore the little bits of resentment that are building up inside of you, telling yourself that you don't have a right to feel that way. You're trying to be perfect. Trying to be that perfectly loving person all of the time. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't, we shouldn't expand and step into more of our greatness. Of course we should. However, you are literally allowing people to walk over you, whether it's your children, whether it's your boss, whether it's your parents, your partner, whoever it is, your friends. Everybody takes priority in your life. Well, I'm here to remind you that you are important. Your needs matter. How you feel matters. Stop pushing that aside. Stop telling yourself you have no right to feel the way that you feel. You feel the way that you feel. And pushing it down, we know that's not healthy. So you're actually better off being real with the people around you, even if it makes you unpopular for a season. Give yourself a voice. Give yourself a voice. When last did you really allow yourself to have a voice? And we sometimes veer between we're not having a voice at all or getting angry and then shouting about our voice everywhere, about our opinions and our needs everywhere. But neither of those extremes result in the actual what we want. Because really you keep your voice down for as much as possible, trying to give everybody else priority. And then you get resentful, you get angry, you start yelling at everybody in your life, and then they still don't hear you. And then you feel guilty, and then you come back to, oh, maybe I just need to be kinder and nicer and better again. And you keep veering between the two. Honey, this isn't love. It isn't love to make everybody else a priority in your life. It isn't love to ignore your own voice. You have a right to feel the way that you feel. You have a right to ask for what you need. You have a right to make clear requests. I'm not saying you can expect things from people and that they have to provide them. No, you can give a voice, however, to your needs, expecting them to be supplied. Ultimately, the divine is your source, okay? However, the divine can use people to provide your needs. And also, just because certain people cannot provide your needs in the way that you need them, doesn't mean that they get to walk over you, doesn't mean that you don't get to share, this is what I need. And if they choose not to provide, that's fine. They have a right to make that choice. But you also have a right to consequences of them making that choice. How do I say this? Because I'm not asking you to start manipulating people. What I am asking you to do is make yourself an important part of your own life. Okay? Make yourself a priority in your own life. Start saying to yourself, my needs matter. My opinion matters. I am important. My needs matter. I am important. Start saying that to yourself. Recognize that all this time that you spend pushing yourself down, it really would have taken a big hit on your confidence. And without confidence, you're going to find that in a lot of areas of your life, you're not getting what you desire out of life. You need to know who you are. You need to know that the divine provides for you. But more than that, because it's not about blaming the divine or anything like that, but it's about you knowing who you are. to your core, and therefore claiming the life that is yours. As I said at the start, you deserve to be free, fulfilled, financially abundant, and love-drenched, but you are the one to claim that. So this is what I'm asking you to do. Get a copy of the confidence book, the Deliberate Millionaire's confidence book. Get on the Deliberate Millionaire Path to Peace and Plenty, because you've been conditioned to treat people in a way that leaves you resentful and angry. And you think that that is what the divine demands of you, or you think that that makes you a good person. But what you're actually doing is diminishing your self-confidence, diminishing your ability to trust yourself. Now, if you get this book, you read this book and start applying the principles and strategies within it, you will find that you start becoming a little bit more assertive about what you desire, and not in an aggressive way, but in a, actually, I deserve to be heard. I deserve to have my needs met. I deserve to be respected. But you are the one first to actually believe that about yourself, so that you're not veering between complete nobody listen to me to I'm going to start yelling and yelling and yelling until you hear me. No, there's somewhere in the middle where there's a quiet assuredness. I know who I am. Get the book. Start to develop that self-assuredness. Start to develop that confidence. There will be a link around this video. Do you hear what I'm saying, my love? You are important. Your needs matter. Okay, go get the book. There's a link around here. Share this video with somebody else. I look forward to seeing you on the path, the Deliberate Millionaire Path to Peace and Plenty. Until the next time, much amazing love.